Baguio at Ka-Cordillera. Nandito na naman po tayo sa negosyong Cordy. Pasensya na po, wala si Manang Lucy ngayon. Ako lang po si Kleng from Baguio Chronicle. At today po, nandito po tayo sa Mount Cloud Bookshop. And we're going to interview the owner, Feliz. No? Feliz. Hello. So thank you for gracing our video series. No? Anyway, to get the ball rolling, sabi nga, ang first question, pang Miss Universe for Feliz is, how did Mount Cloud start? How did you conceive it? Bakit libro? You know, all those things.
Okay, so Mount Cloud is going to be 15 years na this year. So sa August, mag-celebrate kami ng 15-year anniversary. Inumpisan talaga namin yung Mount Cloud kasi mahilig kami sa libro. Kasama ko yung ate ko na nagbukas ng shop. Mahilig talaga kami sa libro at naisip namin na gusto talaga namin i-share yung love of books sa community namin ng Baguio. Tapos nung nag-umpisa kami, parang may mga bookshops yung Baguio focusing mostly on second-hand saka international books. So we kind of wanted to have a more Asian bookstore. Tapos eventually that led to karamihan ng books namin talaga ay Filipiniana. Published in the Philippines, written by Filipinos, and about the Philippines.
Okay. Have you always been based? Kasi ngayon nandito po sila sa Brent Road, corner Yanko Road, no? Have you always been based here?
No, we moved here in 2019. Yung una naming shop ay sa Casa Vallejo. So, talagang sabi namin, ito yung Baguio talaga kasi it's one of the oldest buildings in Baguio. So, gusto talaga namin na dun yung bookshop namin. Pero, medyo maliit yung space, tas madami rin talaga bumisita. Naisipan namin, gusto namin mag-expand ng reach tsaka community. So, lumipat kami dito noong 2019.
Oh, okay. So, based sa syempre meron kayong monthly sales, tapos may naman kayo, nakikita rin naman natin kung anong mga age group, sa anong age group pinakamabenta ang books ng Mount Cloud?
Very diverse po kasi yung pumupunta dito. We really have all ages from children's. So, yung children's very malakas yung mga market for children's. Kaya kami merong isang children's room. We really want children to read a lot of Filipiniana books. One of the things na napag-usapan namin nung nag-umpisa kami ng Mount Cloud is yung mga bata ngayon, yung alam nilang characters lahat, blonde, blue-eyed, lahat nakatira sa Europe, sa loob ng castle. So, gusto namin na makakita sila ng ibang stories na medyo malapit sa realidad.
Culturally relevant, okay. So, how about naman yung natin? Kasi sabi nila, ang ina-assume ng marami, yung mga younger generations like millennials, Gen Z, hindi na sila mahilig sa libro.
As an elder millennial, I will say that that is not true. Mahilig talaga kami sa libro. And actually, nung nag-umpisa kami, yun yung isa sa sinabi sa amin. Kasi rise ng e-books nung panahon na yan. So, paulit-ulit nilang sinasabi, sigurado kayo gusto nyo magbenta ng libro na physical sa panahon na to na puro e-books na yung uso. So, hindi. Meron talagang may gusto pa rin ng libro. And totoo yun. I mean, the fact na nandito pa rin kami is proof na meron talaga yung nagbabasa ng physical books.
I think nare-reflect din yun sa choices ng younger generation sa fashion, di ba? Ang daming mga bata ngayon gusto nila tipong pang 70s na look. Minsan, I mean, anything goes actually, at iba-ibang styles ina-explore nila. So I think it's reflected also in their choice of books, no? But how do you curate the books you choose? And how do you choose the titles that you're going to feature in the bookshop?
Well, actually, yung pagiging Filipiniana, 90%, 80% Filipiniana namin happened by accident. Mostly because yun yung books na accessible sa amin. So, ang dami namin gustong librong ilagay sa shop, pero medyo mahirap silang kunin. So, we started first getting books from kung kanino kami may access, which was Filipino publishers. Tapos na-realize namin nung naghahanap kami ng Philippine publishers na ang dami pala. No? Ang daming librong Pilipino, ang daming manunulat na Pilipino. So, sabi namin, okay, let's build on that. Maghanap tayo. Tapos napapansin din ng mga tao, yung mga libro na hinahanap ko na ang tagal-tagal na, kahit Filipino writer, nahahanap nila sa Mount Cloud. So, yung focus talaga namin is we want it to be about the Philippines. But at the same time, we also want to have some values. So like we're very heavy on Philippine history and social science because we really believe that that's something that needs to be brought out. People need to remember what happened in the Philippines throughout history. We also really feel very strongly about this section, which is our Cordillera section. Kasi, of course, we want people to know more about the area in which we are, which is the Cordillera. So, tsaka napakadami ring libro tungkol sa Cordillera and a lot of people really want to learn more about it. So, ito isa sa pinamalakas din naming sections.
Nagkakaroon din ba kayo ng feedback sa mga authors? For example, di ba, pag dati hindi na-pick up yung libro nila, hindi kilala. So, do you ever get any kind of feedback from the authors of the books you feature, for example?
Sorry?
Yung feedback
what kind of
from
feedback po?
Halimbawa, sabihin nila, uy, biglang naging mabenta yung libro ko. Parang gano'n. Or napansin yung libro ko, something like that.
One of the things that we like to do to help authors really get their books out is we have authors talks. So we invite authors here, or a lot of the time the authors ask, can we have an event in Mount Cloud?
Actually, nakita ko sa Facebook niyo minsan, may book signing event.
Yes, so they always come and they talk. It's also a nice way kasi for them to reach their audience. Siyempre, iba yung binabasa mo yung author tapos kinakausap mo din siya. So, it's a chance for the community to get to know the author and the book a little bit more. So, yung ginagawa namin talaga is we really actively have events. And this year, we're really trying to be a lot more collaborative with our events with the author. So, hindi lang siya magsasalita lang yung author, magsasite siya ng libro. There's really community building.
Parang may Q&A ba? May Q&A?
Oh, may Q&A lagi.
Okay.
And because sa setting namin medyo maliit, hindi masyado madaming taong kasha, it's very intimate question and answers. So they really get to talk to their audience and the audience really gets to know the authors as well.
So in-depth siya, hindi yung ano lang, parang mababaw yung engagement. No? Do you ever get or do you entertain, halimbawa, may mga tao na naghahanap ng certain books na Philippine published na book. Do you ever get those na, halimbawa, sabi namin, nahanap namin tong title na to before, pwede ba kaming mag-request sa inyo? Do you ever entertain those?
We try as much as possible to. Sometimes it's hard. One of the things in Philippine publishing is we have small print runs. So pag hinanap sa amin yung libro na pinublish noong 1984, medyo mahirap na hanapin yun because in 1984 they only published 2,000 copies, ubos na. Pero may kwento ako nun actually na there was this one time, nung nasa Casa Vallejo pa kami, may pumasok na medyo may edad na lalaki, sabi niya, may hinahanap siyang libro. Dinescribe niya pa, Yellow Cordillera Tales yung title. Tapos sabi niya, nakita niya sa shelf, tagal niya naghahanap dun. Sabi ko, sir, wala po kaming book na Cordillera Tales. Sabi niya, hindi, nakita ko dito nakita ko dito. So, hinanap namin online. Nakita namin, nahanap namin yung publisher, tapos nag-inquire kami sa publisher, mayroon pa ba kayong librong to? Tapos sabi nila, oo. Sabi ko, sige, kuha kami ng copies. Tapos hindi na siya bumalik ever, yung lalaking yun.
Sad.
Kasi hindi, papunta daw siyang States, kaya hinanap niya lang before.
Nagra-rush siya, kumbaga.
Oo. Pero, at sure na nakita niya yung book na yun sa shop namin. Pero first time namin na hawakan yung librong yun. At old book siya, na the publisher just still had leftover copies. Tapos inubos namin talaga yung natirang stock ng publisher. They even are considering reprinting it.
Okay, so talagang yung Filipino Bibliophile's dream ang Mount Cloud, no? Ayun nga pala, curious ako, bakit Mount Cloud ang name?
Mahirap masagot yun. Hindi, kasi yung Mount Cloud is actually a play on words. Nasa mountains tayo, maraming clouds. So, tapos yung pagkasulat namin, you can say it as Mount Cloud, you can say it as Mountain Cloud, and you can say it as Empty Cloud, as in walang laman. Pero pupunuin namin.
Okay. Napaka interesting story behind the name pala. Tapos, besides, making all these great books available to the public, ano pa yung mga, what's in store for Mount Cloud?
So, this year, we have a lot going on. Meron po kaming pop-up venue ngayon. So, on the property of One Yanko, we have what we call 978. And it's a space that where we invite artists and business people to come. They can have a pop-up store, they can have a small exhibit, they can do workshops. So, that's a space that we just opened, and we're inviting people that have their small businesses to come and see if they would like to test their market or if they'd like to have a larger reach. This March, we have several events. One of the things that we're returning this year for 2025 is what we call Fifth Saturday. So, which is a children's event and storytelling that we hold on every fifth Saturday of the month. So, this March, meron kaming isang event sa Fifth Saturday Children's Storytelling Show. And then we have our regular event, which is Third Monday from the Sun, which is an open mic poetry event where we invite people to come and to share their poetry and their stories. And that's something that we've been doing for over 10 years now. Madaming pumupunta.
Sarap umattend.
Punta po kayo. So, every third Monday of the month yun. Bilangin niyo lang sa kalendaryo. 1, 2, 3. Pangatlong Monday yun.
Sure na sure yun. Okay.
And that's really something we do, rain or shine. Bihira na hindi namin nagagawa. Minsan, 2 lang yung readers. Minsan, 3 lang. Minsan, umaabot ng 30. So, it really depends.
Pero tuloy lang ang show.
Tuloy lang, always. Third Monday, every Monday.
Okay.
Every third Monday of the month.
Nung nag-start yung Mount Cloud, there were challenges for certain siguro, no? So what were those challenges that you experienced and how did you sort of overcome them?
I think just the fact that it's a business is a major challenge. And that's always challenges that you encounter. So like any business, we have inventory challenges. When we count inventory, we have to count every single book and account for whether it was lost, whether it was stolen, whether it was sold, or nasa ilalim lang pala siya ng mga libro. So, inventory is one of our biggest challenges.
Yeah. So, kasi Mount Cloud it has been around for magpi 15 years na sa August, right? So, we can call it a well-established business na. Yeah.
I think so. I hope we have many more years here.
Yeah, definitely. Ngayon, sa mga struggling entrepreneurs or yung mga plano pa lang mag-start ng business nila, what do you think is the biggest lesson you can share with them so they can, continue trying to achieve their dream of having a business?
One of the things that we really believe in is it's important to build a community around you as a business. Hindi pwedeng ikaw lang. So, that's why this year we're really trying to be a lot more collaborative with different businesses and communities and artists because we really need help and all the help that we can get. So really community building is super, super important.
Okay, so may kapupulutan po tayong aral sa Mount Cloud. Napakabata pa ni Feliz and I guess her sister also. So they're successful entrepreneurs na. I think we can consider them that, right?
I think so, yeah.
So
we're still struggling and still trying very hard, but I think we're really dedicated to making sure that we're able to return also to the community.
And hopefully someday, na siya, talagang, because are you married? Do you have kids or?
I don't. My sister does.
Okay, so parang magiging siya, legacy niya to the Baguio community, di ba?
Eventually,
yeah.
I hope so.
So any parting words for them, or you can also invite them to visit Mount Cloud.
Oh yeah, please come visit us at Mount Cloud on 1 Yanko Road. Malapit po kami sa Pink Sisters tsaka sa Brent International School. We're open from 10:30 to 6:30 p.m. every day. So please come and go through our books and hopefully find one that you'd like to take home with you.
Okay, thank you so much,
Thank
Feliz.
you.
Napaka-special nito and we hope for Mount Cloud's continued success. I'm sure it will continue and someday become, a legacy business na talaga.
Thank
right?
you so much for having us. Also,
Yes.
we really appreciate it when the Baguio community comes to us, and also this will help us a lot, I'm sure.
Thank you, Feliz. So, mga ka-Cordillera, ka-Baguio, tapos na po tayo dito sa Mount Cloud, pero may susunod pa po, and hopefully next time, makaka-join na si Manang Lucy. So, ako po ulit si Kleng ng Baguio Chronicle. saying goodbye for now and see you next time on Negosyong Cordy. Thank you, Feliz.
Thank you.